Quiz 32. Name this acid. Alright, well it's got oxygen in it, so you know it's an oxyacid. The polyatomic ion is IO3, that's iodate. 8's go to ic, so this is iodic acid. Name this acid. Well, it's got oxygen, so you know it's an oxyacid, BrO4. BrO3 is called bromate. This has one more oxygen, so it's perbromate. And the 8's go to ic, so this is perbromic acid. Here we go, another oxyacid. CrO3, that's the polyatomic ion. CrO4 is called chromate. This has got one less oxygen, so this is chromite. We notice that there's two hydrogens in front, so that we know that this polyatomic ion, this CrO3, has to have a -2 charge, because each of those hydrogens in front have a +1 charge. So this polyatomic ion is chromite. Ites go to us, so this is chromous acid. Name the Hbr acid. There is no oxygen here, therefore it's a binary acid. And you know the script is hydro, the root word ic, acid. The anion here is bromide, and so the name of the acid is hydrobromic acid. Hydrobromic acid. Name this oxyacid. Well, let's see here. CO3 is a polyatomic ion, -2 charge. This is carbonate. CO2 then would be called carbonite, and CO would be called hypocarbonite. So we'll need two hydrogens in front of that, H2CO, hypocarbonous acid. Write the formula for pernitric acid. NO3 is nitrate. It's a polyatomic ion with a charge of -1. We should notice the suffix ic, because 8's go to ic. I'm looking for a polyatomic ion that is pernitrate. Pernitrate would be one more oxygen than nitrate, so pernitrate would be NO4, and it would be a polyatomic ion with a charge of -1. This is pernitrate, and so when we mix this with a +1, then our formula becomes HNO4. And this is pernitric acid. Write the formula for sulfurous acid. We look at the ending. This is an OUS. Ites go to us, so I'm looking for sulfite. And so sulfate, SO4, polyatomic ion, -2 charge. Sulfite, SO3, polyatomic ion, -2 charge. That means I'm going to need two of the hydrogens to balance that out so I get 0. +1 + 1 - 2 is 0. So my formula becomes H2SO3. And remember, when we have sulfite, the ites go to us. And we have SULF. And because we have sulfur, we have to add the UR. Sulfurous acid. That's how it works. Write the chemical formula for hydrochloric acid. We have a binary acid because there's this label of hydro and a suffix of ic. Our root word is chlor, so chloride is what we're looking for, and so we're going to have HCl. Write the chemical formula for chloric acid. 8's go to ic, so we're looking for chlorate. ClO3 is chlorate. It's a polyatomic ion with a charge of -1. H plus goes in front of it, so we're going to have HClO3. This is chloric acid. Write the chemical formula for phosphorous acid. Well, it's got phosphorus in it, so you know the root word had OR added to it. It ends in OUS, so you know that it's an ite. PO4 is phosphate. It's a -3 charge, and we're looking for phosphite. And phosphite is PO3, and that has a -3 charge. So I'm going to need 3 of these +1 hydrogens in order to balance that out to get to 0. So my formula becomes H3PO3, phosphorous acid. If you had any trouble naming these, I urge you to watch the introductory video again. It does take some practice, so work hard. Enjoy your day.